Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. Now, I spoke about you going to the gas station after primetime news because guess what? Effective tomorrow, most categories, in fact, all categories of fuel will increase. In fact, some categories will hit their highest ex-refinery rate since the start of this year. A liter of 87 and 90 gasoline will sell for $3.06 more. The ex-refinery rate will hit their highest since the first week of December last year, effective tomorrow. Now, diesel and ultra-low sulfur diesel will see marginal increases of 25 cents per liter. Kerosene will increase also by 25 cents. Propane will go up by 29 cents, while butane will sell for $1.20 more. Now, of course, each gas station will add their own markups to the ex-refinery rate, coming from Petrojam. Some other news. Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clarke says strong fiscal management has positioned Jamaica as a resilient nation when it comes to debt management. He was addressing a forum on overcoming debt during the World Bank and IMF spring meetings. Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clarke says the country's debt management strategy is being strengthened by deliberate steps to reduce the country's exposure to certain risks.
So we have put together a menu of financial instruments, each geared to a different point on that quadrant. On the lower end, we are capitalizing a natural disaster fund, where we have taken resources and set aside that can be drawn down on certain triggers, and we're going to legislate what those triggers ought to be and how the funds can be used.
He says other facilities have also been agreed to as part of the country's fiscal risk reduction framework.
We have parametric insurance that's regionally based through an entity known as the Caribbean Catastrophe Reinsurance Facility. And then we have a layer above that, which is a credit contingent claim, where we have the financing on standby already approved, and the trigger for drawdown would be if there is an event. And then on top of that, a catastrophe bond, which where the payout is very transparent.
Dr. Clarke says, however, greater collaboration in the region could make fighting risks less expensive.
One of the things that we're trying to work on is to get other countries in our region interested in a catastrophe bond. So instead of Jamaica doing it on its own, and we did this for the demonstration effect, we have been having dialogue, with the World Bank's assistance with other countries in the region. If we could, in this era where climate change has gathered such attention and focus, if we were to go to the market with a single catastrophe bond that covered the region, the pricing would be better, the coverage would be higher. And that would be an innovation in that particular space.
Let's head to the foreign currency market now. The US dollar is being sold for an average $153.32. $112.89 is the going rate for the Canadian dollar. $190.18 for the pound, while it's costing an average $168.40 for the euro. The JSE index gained 2,379 points today, while the junior market index fell by 5 points. Among the winners were Express Catering, Trans-Jamaican Highway 8% shares, Massey Holdings, Productive Business Solutions PBS US dollar shares, and ISP Finance Services. Now, the decliners were led by Cygnus Real Estate Financial, Iron Rock Insurance Company, Paramount Trading Jamaica, Knutsford Express Services, and Lasco Distributors. And that's the Business Day. I'm Javon Keys. Good evening.